All right, Diva. I think
Diva's
Diva.
S tier. Diva's an S tier hero. Defense Matrix is just such a good ability. She just has such a high damage output.
Domina kind of makes her worse, but the fact that you can ban Domina and Zarya and then play Diva makes her like S tier. I would say in games where Domina and Zarya are banned, and possibly Sig as well, if you because Sig can also kind of counter Diva. But if the tanks that counter Diva are banned, then she's like S tier. 99% of you who watched my last video weren't subscribed. If you guys enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. Reinhardt. I think there are some things about this season that made Reinhardt a little better compared to the other tanks, like global DPS passive. The global DPS passive, Reinhardt can negate a lot of it because he can just block it with his shield. So I think he's probably in B tier. I still like to play Ryan, but I think he definitely he has a problem of being a noob stomper in low ranks and not being able to compete in high ranks. All right, Roadhog, I already have an opinion about this. I know he's D tier. And even though Roadhog is like supposed to counter Ryan, I feel like I'm not even having that much trouble with Roadhogs when I'm up against them. I feel like I've been more countered by like Orisa and Domina this season than I have been by Roadhog.
Oh,
So that's my reasoning. Monkey now.
I feel like he's just okay.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of I looked at some other people's tier lists and I saw them placing Winston kind of like higher up, but I don't really know. I feel like I've been seeing Winston's kind of get eaten up this
He's
season
not.
too.
He's pretty much can get killed by most of the tanks in the roster right now.
Whenever I try to, maybe I'm just terrible at Winston, but whenever try to play Winston recently, it feels like it's been a lot harder to get value on Winston because you just get countered by a lot of stuff. All right, Zarya. I think she's
I think
might be S
she.
tier, but she gets banned a lot, so I don't even
I
know.
think she's
Like,
A tier.
she gets banned a lot because people want to play Diva, and I feel like I don't see her. And also, I feel like I have a bit of a uh weird perception because I play a lot of Rhine. And so in like from my perspective she'd be A tier because she's good but she's like Rhine can counter her. But I'm sure if you play a tank that's countered by Zarya, you'd have a really hard time. You'd probably think she's S tier.
Yeah.